Three, two. What is up, everybody? This is Leon
Hi,
Calvera.
hey, how you doing, ladies and gentlemen? I am your chairman of the Hidden Leaf Fight Club, DMG Dippin', and here I got my COO, and we got a special interview. We have the general manager of Monday Night Thunder, Cody Brainerd, on here. Excuse me, a little bit of water got into the wrong pipe earlier on because I'm a little bit of excitement. Because, I got a little bit of interesting questions for you. Please welcome Cody Brainerd, the general manager of Monday Night Thunder. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I am doing just fine. Now, pretty much, I got a lot of interesting questions, but first let me pack this dip real quick. Because I'm pretty excited to hear what you got to say, for sure. So give me 1 second. All right, and you look dashing as ever in that suit and tie. But I try to keep myself nice myself.
Oh, it's working, man.
Yeah,
It's
don't
working.
we all?
All right, so here we go to our questions. My first question is, what do you expect in the draft that's coming on March 3rd? What is your plan in the draft coming March 3rd?
Well, in the draft, what do I expect? I mean, obviously, I expect the opposing general manager to hit me with some good picks for his roster, as I'm going to do the same. Benefit my roster
Like, do
as
you have
well.
a game plan of what you're going to do after the draft? Because the next pay-per-view is Money in the Bank, and I know once you have planned to select one of the best superstars, you got guys like Matt Shaw, Zach Starr, John Cena, AJ Styles, Samoa Joe, Alberto Del Rio, Neil Mortes, all those guys. So pretty much my second question is, who are you looking forward to having on Thunder? Like, what is your game plan? Who do you think should be on your roster?
Well, in order to make Thunder the best show possible, we gotta have the best talent. That's
Mm-hmm.
exactly what I plan on doing. Like you said, you got a lot of talent there, like AJ Styles, Cena, Zack Starr, etc., etc. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I know who I'd want to have first, but I'm not going to review that just in case, you
Because
already
you
know.
got now basically you got to wait until the draft. Now, first of all, you do get the first pick because Thunder is the flagshipment show of the Hidden Leaf Fight Club. You know, so pretty much you're like the veteran of all of them or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
So my third question is, what is the possibility of Thunder's future? Is there a possibility of a good future for Monday Night Thunder?
Of course. The only way to go is up. And with the stars I plan on drafting, the shows I plan on making, the matches I end up making, I plan on making it the
Okay.
best I possibly can and proving why it is the flagship show.
Okay. Now, in my next question about this, how good do you think you will be as a general manager for your brand? And it's like, are you going to be a good general manager in the future? What is your. I already asked what your game plan is. I already heard that. Um,
Hmm.
how do you think you'll be as a general manager? Because I know how you've ran the WWNWS Revolution, which I thought that was pretty sick as tits. I'm gonna be honest right there. And later on, well, go on ahead. Answer that question.
Well, I do appreciate the compliment about the work I've done in the NWS Revolution. There are other people who think differently and have said stuff like, "Oh, the guy runs it like a dictatorship." Well, I'm gonna prove them wrong. My plan simply is to be the best general manager possible. Give the fans what they want to see, the matches they want to see every single week on Monday Night Thunder. Simple as that.
All right, good. Let me get a little drink right here. Okay. So, my next question is, on the latest episode of Hidden Leaf Fight Club, Matt Shaw defeated Zach Starr for the World Heavyweight title. Are you having thoughts of possibly picking him as the World Heavyweight Champion to be on your roster of Thunder?
You know, that is a very real possibility. Obviously, having the world champ on your roster is huge. Obviously, I have other plans in mind, but he's definitely a top contender to being the first pick.
Mm-hmm.
Monday Night Thunder.
Now here comes to my final question. You know, after this, Leon's got a few questions he would like to ask you. Is that correct, Leon? Because you are the chief operating officer of the Hidden Leaf Fight Club. So, now moving on to my sixth question. You know how I said there is going to be a brand rivalry pay-per-view, kind of similar to WWE bragging rights, kind of like that, but the pay-per-view is called Outbreak, and pretty much it's going to be a 3-on-3 Survivor Series match between Thunder and Nitro. Now, from your three selected guys after the draft, because you know the pay-per-view's in 2 months, so you're going to need enough time to figure that out. If you were to lose, will you be willing to accept defeat if you were to lose the brand war against Nitro?
Well, it's not good to lose. It obviously isn't. But what I've learned in the past is if you lose, you dust yourself off, pick yourself back up, carry on. Obviously, I'm going to do everything in my power to get the superstars I pick ready for that match. So it's not going to be an easy match for Nitro. But at the end of the day, the match is in their hands.
Mm-hmm. So basically what you're trying to say is you've been brought down, but you get up even stronger.
It's 100% exactly what I'm saying.
All right. Well, thanks for your time, Leon. Leon, go on ahead and ask him your questions.
Okay. As I'm the chief operating officer of the Hidden Leaf Fight Club, it is my job and duty to make sure that the candidates for the roster live up to their expectations, which comes to my first question. What is your expectancy of Thunder during your term as general manager?
During my term as general manager, what is my expectation of the superstars as the show as a whole, or both?
Basically, how you think the roster will handle under your term as general manager, basically, if that makes any sense.
Well, they got to learn real quick that nothing is given to anyone. They've got to learn to earn their opportunities, and if some people have a problem with that, then they're gonna have a big problem on Thunder. But those can shape up quickly and learn that, and then it'll be smooth sailing for them.
Now, which leads to my second question. If one of the superstars on the roster happens to get out of line, what are your appropriate actions are going to be this, that, and the other thing, if they do get out of line and not disobey authority, if that makes any sense?
Makes sense. Give me an example, though, of, like, getting out of line, per se.
Like, if a superstar goes around attacking other superstars until they get what they want, in a sense.
Well, again, they've got to earn their opportunities. They can't they go around and start beating people up. That gives me the message that they want to fight people. Clearly they want a fight, which I can easily give them a fight. If they still throw a temper tantrum afterwards, then I'll take matters in my own hands from there. Because one of the things I plan on doing as general manager is, if need be, and I don't plan on it, but if need be, I will take actions into my own hands. And simple as that.
Well, just no, nothing against you or anything, but if it gets to a point where it gets out of hand, then I will personally come down to that arena and handle it myself.
And I will for sure be joining him with that, because I am the owner of that, and I will not tolerate actions like that. I've seen them come and go and all that. And, from the past, we used to have a guy. His name was Zack Ryder. He was attacking superstars back and forth until he got what he wants. So you want to know what I did? I fired him because his actions were unacceptable.
And I have experience with my own EFED myself. The superstars in my EFED don't get what they want by attacking people. They go by turning matches or whatever the fuck. So same as expected here in the Hidden Leaf Fight Club.
Mm-hmm.
And which leads to my final question. How do you plan on taking Thunder to a whole new level and plan on outbeating the other roster?
Nitro.
Well, always the goal is to get better and better with each and every show.
Well, that's some good thoughts right there, Cody. Really do appreciate that.
Any more questions?
I have no more questions for Mr. Brainerd. I think we found ourselves a perfect candidate as GM.
You know what? Leon? I like this kid. We're going to keep him around for a while.
I appreciate it. You won't regret it.
Mm-hmm. So therefore, I want to thank everyone for their time and peace. I hope everyone enjoyed watching this episode of Hidden Leaf Fight Club. Well, it's not necessarily an episode. This is a shoot interview. Thank y'all for watching so much. And we will see you on next week's episode of Hidden Leaf Fight Club. Don't forget to check out the draft. On March 3rd, we will be hosting a live hangout on who Cody Brainerd of Thunder and NF Punk of Nitro are going to be choosing.
And this is the
Cody,
chief
thank you for your time.
of Hidden Leaf Fight Club. Thank you for watching, and I'll let the owner of this federation take us out. Go ahead.
All right. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next week.